Oh my God! What is going on? Where's he going? Is he ever gonna come back? How long has he been in there? Okay. So everything's fine?
Yeah, looks that way.
They weren't gonna fill him in on this?
Where's Jon Snow? Let the unsullied give him what he deserves.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Please.
I love. Oh yeah.
It's not for you to decide.
You are not here to speak.
Shut up!
Everyone has heard enough words from you.
You're right. And no one's any better for it.
Shut up! That's not true.
Make your choice then.
Sansa. Why are you here? Oh my God. What is he doing?
This is the most important moment of our lives. What we decide to
Look at Robert Aaron. You want it.
Veteran of 2 wars.
This guy is out of his
And I like to think my experience has led to some
out of his
small good.
mind.
He said,
What is he doing there?
I don't
Sit.
know. Sit down. You are not qualified for this.
Oh my God, this is turning into a joke.
It's
Look at
literally a joke. Look at Sam.
Maybe we should give the dogs a vote as well.
oh, my horse.
Aww.
I suppose you want the crown.
Me? And who has a better story than Bran the Broken? The wars, weddings, births, massacres, famines, our triumphs, our defeats. Who better to lead us into the future?
Why do you think I came all this way?
I'm not sure I get it all, but why? All hail Bran the Broken, first of his name, King of the Andals and the first men.
I didn't even tackle him.
You will be my hand.
Ooh, you're great.
This is so
I
stupid.
don't want to be taken to the next watch.
The worst shit I've
This
ever
is great.
seen. This is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
The bastards and breaking in.
This is shit.
We show this hand of the king would make anyone want to piss off the edge of the world. Or not.
Stop. That's from a Sunday.
She's the best they could ask for. You can come see me, you know, at Castle Black.
I can't.
You think anyone will dare tell you when we're not on the land?
No. What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's where all the maps stop. That's where I'm going.
Have you need?
Right here.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
freaking love Ron.
Archmeister Ebro
What's the name
received
of
the
that
wars
show?
following the death of King Robert. I don't believe you mentioned.
Why?
Sir Braun of the Blackwater, Lord of High God, Lord Paramount of the region, Master of Coin.
Oh, he's gonna say he's joking. We're not gonna hear it. Yeah. Finally pets it. Oh my god. We just finished watching the episode. Dad, what do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
It was such a wrap-up episode.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no drama.
No.
Maybe at the very beginning.
Yeah.
There was drama when he killed her.
Disappointing.
It was just a wrap-up episode.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Like, okay,
there wasn't anything
let's put all the
exciting.
pieces away.
Yeah, they
Let's
played it
put
very
this
safe.
one.
There wasn't any big plot twist or anything that was interesting.
It was just like, this is what we need to do to clean up everything.
Right.
Instead of having a few more episodes, you know, keep that same story.
Right.
They were given more episodes and more money.
Yeah, and the
And they turned it
writers
down.
turned it down. So.
They basically said, we could wrap this up. We'll just tell our story of what happens.
I feel like they were just done with it by then. They were just like, all right, let's just finish this. We don't need 10 episodes. But that's why it just feels rushed.
I mean, they did a nice job as far as the cinematography and everything.
Yeah, the
it was
music
nice.
was amazing. The cinematography, like the directing was great. That's not the problem.
You keep waiting for something big to happen,
I know. I mean, the only thing that big was happening was Daenerys dying.
and with the dragon,
And then the dragon takes off.
and then Tyrion just picks the king at the meeting. He's a slave. We don't get to see. Like
Oh
when
my
Danny
God.
dies, right?
We didn't get to see the reaction.
No.
They just skipped
They-
forward like weeks.
Right. They fast forwarded.
I didn't like Danny's death. Thought it was anticlimactic. We didn't even get like a good conversation with her, like what she was like.
Well, she did. She explained herself.
No, it was just, I don't know. It just felt rushed. Like I wanted to see more. Like I don't know. I thought she was gonna be the big bad for this episode. I feel like they killed her off too quickly.
Yeah.
There was no tension. There's nothing going
No.
on.
No.
What do you think about Bran becoming king? Like, I don't know.
It's fine, but they couldn't think of a better way of doing it.
I don't know. It's just uninteresting. Like it's okay, but couldn't it be more interesting?
Right.
I feel like it should have been somebody more interesting. I mean, you guys all know who I would have wanted on the throne, but he died last season. Flashback.
She's repeating all this post.
Oh my god, no, I can't watch. I can't. No!
Oh, it's over. It's over.
God damn it. That would have been interesting. I don't know. It was just Jon Watch going back to I can't even say it. Jon Snow going back to the Night's Watch. That was laughable. After all that, I would have been okay if he died. Oh, you're going back to the Night's Watch. When Tyrion said that, I was just like, this is just unbelievable. Like, what are they doing now? And what is he doing? He's just going out
And how
behind the
about that-
wall again?
How about that meeting of all those? They would have never agreed. In
What?
real life, they would have separated all those kingdoms and they all would have grabbed a little piece of power, they wouldn't agree to.
Yeah, it was very strange.
They would have never agreed to that.
I feel like I don't know. I don't like it. I didn't like last episode.
Probably,
I didn't like this
you know
one.
how they flash forward after Danny died a few weeks or whatever?
Yeah.
Because they did not know what to do with Grey Worm.
Yeah, what was even with Grey Worm? Well, okay.
Right? They didn't know how his reaction should have been.
Yeah.
Kill what's his name immediately.
Kill Jon Snow, yeah. Am I going to be hated for this because I didn't like the finale?
I don't know.
You have to be honest. It
I'm
really
just being
wasn't
honest, and I'm not trying to be like one of the people on Reddit that are just like hating on the show, but like I don't know, it just wasn't enough for me.
I'll just say these final thoughts. I don't think like the final decisions on where these people ended up and everything, I don't think that was bad. Like, but the way it was executed
kind of was like,
with no drama, kind of rushed and like.
Yeah, it felt rushed. It felt there was no drama, no tension of like whether the good guys were going to prevail or not.
And how about they spent like the whole second half, okay, just sending these people where they belonged or what have you. I mean, they really could have done that in the last 10 minutes. It was just too much.
Yeah.
You know, how long did we have to see Jon Snow going
I know,
to the
it was
north?
literally like, it felt like 20 minutes of him just on a horse.
Right?
Yeah. What was that?
And who else? Who else had it?
Arya on a boat.
Arya. How long did they have to spend showing that?
I don't know.
You add up all those minutes.
That could have been way shorter.
That could have been in the front end, creating some tension with Danny and the killing of Danny. There should have been more there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. There should have been. They killed her too early, and there wasn't enough tension. Oh, Jon
She had
just goes
no
up to
guard.
her
Yeah,
and
no guards. I'm thinking they're gonna have to plot to try to figure out a way to kill
like,
her.
connive or something. No, Jon just walks on up. He starts crying, and then he just.
Yeah.
She's like they do this with a lot of the deaths. They're such big characters. You expect something like very epic and like crazy, and there's tension, and there was none of that. It happened with Daenerys. It happened with Jaime and Cersei. They just killed them off. It's not anything interesting. Like in the earlier seasons, when they kill people off, it's not just for shock value or anything, but it's for like because it's an interesting story, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened. This was just like, okay, are they dead? Like I didn't even know. I was like, what? Did he just stab her? Like what? Like I wasn't. There was no like tension or build up or anything. It was just like, oh, okay, she's gone now. Now let's move on.
And stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what everybody else thinks. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate about it because I didn't like it, but I don't know. I know it's got very high expectations, and I didn't have my expectations that high, but I thought there'd be at least some kind of dramatic drama scene, something that was like really good.
They just didn't create drama in it.
No.
It's like I compare it to watching a game, a sport, like a football game or something, right? And it's like some games, it's just a blowout, or some games just don't have any drama. Right. There's no build-up. There's no final drive in the game.
Right.
It's just, it's like, what just happened?
Yeah.
The guy fumbled. The game's over, before it even starts. And that's how I felt watching this. It's just like some sort of
No, I agree, yeah.
blowout,
I
like
don't
a
know,
disappointment. You're looking forward to the Super Bowl or whatever, and it's like, it's just a blowout. No drama.
I don't know, yeah. It was just not, I just wanted like a really good, like I just keep going back to the first 4 seasons and how much, there was so much tension and it was so entertaining, and I just felt like it was lacking that. No. That's it. I don't know what else to say.
There's nothing more to say.
Overall, it's like an amazing television show, especially the first 4 seasons are like spectacular. So it'll always be like one of my favorite shows ever. But I just wish they could have just, I don't know.
I don't think they ruined it. Like, I don't think they...
No, it's
They
not,
didn't do anything
it's
to
not
ruin the
completely-
series.
It's not completely ruined. I think Danny's character is completely ruined.
It just lacked a splash at the end. It just lacked some drama at the last couple episodes.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel
know.
like some people are going to be disappointed, some people are going to be like, it's fine. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, the paintings that I showed at the beginning are in the description if you want to check them out. Also, our Patreon, Instagram, Snapchat, and we also have a P.O. Box too if you guys want to send us letters and stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much. So, going forward, we're going to, me and Molly and I are going to continue watching Game of Thrones from the beginning. Okay, anyway, thank you guys. We'll see you in another video, and bye.